I've been told no plenty of times. I've been told you're not good enough. I've been told all of that. I've been told literally all of that. So I guess my biggest advice to anyone, pursuing music is just to never give up and just follow your dreams. And, the sky is the limit. For real.
I know that he broke your heart. I know that you play your part. Stars can shine without the dark. It's no shock, girl. I knew from the start.
You're from Portland? Are you born and raised from Portland, or?
So basically, I was born and raised in Portland. Grew up like on the southeast side of town, like in the David Douglas area, kind of near Gresham almost. That's like where I went to high school and stuff. So like, so on basically the outskirts of like East Portland. So like the David Douglas community, if you're familiar with that side of town.
So from your Instagram, it seems like you're actually like a pretty big family man. Do you want to tell us what it's like to grow up in the Hardy household?
Yeah. So basically, I guess, my family consists of, just me, my mom, and my two sisters, basically. And though their last name is not Hardy, my mom actually remarried, and now her last name is Williams. So I'm like the only Hardy, like in the family. So, so just, grow up. I'm the middle child, actually. I got an older sister and a younger sister, and it's just my mom. So it's just the four of us. And yeah.
Would you say any of them had influence in you starting your music career, or just like dabbling in music at all?
Actually, I'll say so. I remember my older sister was in like this song called "Who's Loving You" by Michael Jackson, with like the Jackson 5. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. I remember she was just playing that around the house and whatnot, and I just took a liking to it. I was like, and this was like when he was a kid. So like he was, young black kid with an afro. So we had some similarities. So, I was like, okay, and that was like, and when I first started singing, that was my go-to song that I really like practice with that song. Because with that song in particular, it showed like a lot of vocal range, a lot of runs and riffs. So it had everything you need to practice on, like to become a singer. So that song alone like really shaped my music career.
And what age was that about for you?
That was definitely around 9 or 10, between there. That's when I really started realizing that like I got a voice and I really should like try to hone it,
You released 6 singles this year, right?
6 singles, this year. And this year alone, that's when I really started like focusing on music and taking myself serious as an artist. And that's the reason why I developed the artist name. That's the reason why I wanted to start putting my music on all platforms. And 6 singles this year, but I had singles and songs before this, but this was the year I started taking this serious. And I released my first song, Mine, this last February on Valentine's Day.
Nice. So you were saying that you just started like expanding your brand. Do you want to touch on the subject of your name, Wyse? Like, where does that come from, and what does it mean to you? Yeah.
I really sat down and thought about it. I was like, okay, what should I call myself? And I don't know, Wyse just came to me for some reason. Because growing up, people always told me that I was wise and whatnot. So it just came to me. So I asked my close friend Taylor, shout out to Taylor Hill. But I asked him, I was like, hey, what you think of Wyse? So I sent it to him. I said like, Wise. He was like, change it up a little bit. Put a Y in there instead of like an I. And then I was like, that do look cooler than, because Wise, the I just looked at real vague, And so I threw a Y. I substituted the Y for the I and just went with that.
So besides like dancehall, R&B, and like the hip hop genres, like do you draw any inspiration or just listen to any other like genres that really like resonate with you?
I really don't even listen to R&B like that or dancehall, to be honest, to be quite frank. I really like really just rap. Like you would be surprised by my music selection. I really just listen to straight like Lil Baby, 21 Savage, Gunna, stuff like that. Like, I really don't I'm telling you, I don't listen to any of like the new school like R&B. Like, I really stopped listening to R&B like after like the era of like Usher, when Usher was popping, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
like that era, like would be considered like throwback R&B music. That's when I stopped listening. Like all of I am kind of caught up on like the new R&B, but not. I really don't listen to them like that, to be quite frank.
Pretty surprising.
Yeah, considering like your sound and everything. Damn.
Yeah, I really don't. Basically, my R&B influence really come from like the old school R&B, like the early 2000s R&B, like the Ushers. That's the reason, like, if you hear in songs like my song like Lay You Down, like I meant for that song particularly to give you like 2000s like vibes, 2000s like throwback vibes. Cause that's what I grew up on, and that's what I want to like bring back,
Yeah, we definitely hear it in that song too.
Yeah.
Pretty prominent. What about the dancehall side of it? Where do you pull that from?
So actually my aunt, she listens to like a lot of like Caribbean, like a Caribbean reggae type of music, And just from going to her house and like listening to that, I just grew like I was like, I kind of like this type of music, I like, the accents, I like the beat, and so basically, and then my favorite artist like out today is Drake, and Drake, he uses like a lot of that dance hall and reggae type of, and that's who I studied. That's how I kind of like manipulated how you can infuse R&B with like dance hall. I learned that like from Party Next Door and like Drake and all that. So I studied how they used it and incorporated it into like R&B and like basically took from them, and that's how I incorporated. So basically, yeah, from like the Drakes, from the Party Next Doors, from like Burna Boy. I'm real big on Burna Boy too, if you know who that is.
What do you got planned for the rest of this year? Can we expect anything from Wyse?
Ooh, absolutely. I'm telling you right now, like this is probably what I'm working on right now is probably the best music I created in my life. And mind you, I'm a humble person, but I'm very confident in my work. And this is probably the best music I made like in my life. Like I'm telling you, I kid you not. Like this is gonna be some great music, and I can't wait to put it out. And I hope to put it out like sometime. I want to do it before December, so sometime next month in November, probably like mid-November. I want 6 songs to be on there. I'm like 3 songs in, and those 3 songs, I'm telling you, those 3 songs, classics already. Like, I'm telling you, like I kid you not.
So I guess last thing we want to touch on. Do you want to like leave the viewers with anything? Do you want to leave them with a quote?
I'll just say never give up, because I had plenty of opportunities where I could have gave up, because I'm telling you, I've really been doing this music stuff for years, And so my biggest advice would be just to never give up, because I could have gave up a long time ago. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for years. I could have gave up a long time ago. I've been told no plenty of times. I've been told you're not good enough. I've been told all of that. I've been told literally all of that. So I guess my biggest advice to anyone, pursuing music is just to never give up and just follow your dreams. And, the sky's the limit, for real.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Good quote right there. I'll take that.
Simple, but
yeah,
powerful nonetheless. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, man. Thanks for saving some time for us. It was a real pleasure to get to know you. I hope that our paths cross again. This has been fun.
Yeah.
Likewise. Thank you guys for this opportunity. Appreciate it, for real.
Of course. Absolutely. Yeah. Stay in touch.
Yeah, for real.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Alrighty, man.
All right, bro. Peace.
Peace.
All right.